Hello, my friend. Today, I want to begin with a confession. And honestly, it is a little embarrassing. I studied French for 10 years. 10 full years. From the time I was 8 years old until I turned 18. I had classes every week. Textbooks, teachers, homework, vocabulary tests, grammar exercises, everything that people usually associate with learning a language. And after all of that time, do you know what happened? I still could not have a real conversation. I could not walk into a cafe in Paris and order food confidently. I could not sit with French people and speak naturally. I could not watch a French movie without feeling lost after a few sentences. I understood small pieces here and there, but actually speaking almost nothing. And I still remember the exact moment when this became painfully clear to me. I was 18 years old, sitting on a train to Paris for the first time. And somewhere during that trip, a strange realization hit me. I had spent an entire decade studying French, but the moment a real French person started speaking naturally beside me, my brain froze. Everything I had learned was still inside my head. Grammar rules, vocabulary lists, verb tables, but it felt locked away behind glass, preserved beautifully, completely unusable in real life. It felt a little like learning how to swim by reading books about water. The knowledge existed, but the skill did not. And honestly, that experience was painful. Not because I failed an exam, but because I suddenly understood the difference between knowing about a language and actually being able to live inside it. That moment changed the way I think about language learning forever. Because for the first time in my life, I asked a question nobody had really taught me to ask before. What is the difference between studying a language and learning to speak it? At first, I thought the answer was more grammatical, more vocabulary, more study time. But over the years, I slowly realized something surprising. The people who become comfortable speaking a language are not always the people who study the most. Very often, they are the people who build a real relationship with the language. They use it imperfectly, repeatedly, consistently. They stop treating the language like a school